Chicago, as everybody knows, is a great theater town, steeped in a great history, with some great performers, hard-nosed, edgy, just in-your-face stuff. And that's what I want us to always be. Keep pushing the envelope as what can be done with our space. We may move, we may stay, who the hell knows? This is our space, you know? And we've transformed this space so many times in so many different ways that blows our audience's mind. Every time they walk into our space, they can't believe it's the same space where they saw the last show here. It's completely different. And I love that about this company.
We came out of Northwestern, it's north of Chicago. I think for many of us, Chicago meant 2 blocks east or west of the Red Line. Like there was something kind of terrifying to these young artists about going out into what is a very spread out and very multifaceted city. We realized that there's a big world out there that actually needed storytellers that were excited and hungry for new ways of telling stories. And by immersing ourselves in Chicago, we realized that we were part of a long-standing tradition of ensembles that have been going on for decades in Chicago.
I think at the time that we got to have the Waterworks space, that was a huge accomplishment. I think for a lot of us it felt like, oh, we've sort of arrived, like we're a legit theater company that has their own space to perform in, and we're not constantly hustling for which space we can rent and where we can rehearse. So that was a big turning point.
We built this space to be flexible, which a lot of people do, and then they don't do it because it's too hard. But we continue to do it and continue to make it flexible. And when I come into the space and I'm like, is that a real door? You know, and I realize, oh no, that's the set. It's really exciting.
I read it in a book in college that Chicago is a place you go if your heart aches when you're not doing theater. I was like, well, that's me, so I gotta go there. And I feel like that is something that you're reminded of every day in your encounters with people, that these are folks that are not doing it for money, certainly not for exposure. The people in this town do it for that sense of community. They do it because they know the power of a story. And I think that is fertile ground for a company like Lookingglass to spring from.